I'm loving my hair. Get into it. I just love it wide. And yes, mama, do your thing. Okay. Yes. And here's my new addition. A new addition. I really feel like I like the other side. So I feel like this one was made for this ear. So I feel like I put the wrong one in the wrong ear. Because look at the other side. Look, that's the other side. But when it's in your ear... Oh, wait, you know what? If I can go in, once I'm able to go a little bit further, you only see this side right now because I only can fit. I don't want to rip her at all. We don't want any tears. There should be zero pain, and this is doing super good. There's just like lots of pressure. A little pressure. There's no pain, which is perfect. She's stretching so good. But I want this side to show. So the other one is inverse, or flipped, so I should probably do the other one. It doesn't matter. Both sides are absolutely beautiful. I just know this is the outside. Look how beautiful that is. This is mother of pearl. The other one has more of the yellow tone. I chose this one for this ear. And you see how it has the blue tone up there? The other one has full yellow tone, which is absolutely beautiful. So it's like the way they picked the pearl was just... I love how it is when it's a natural stone. It's just completely natural. They don't look exactly the same, but they're like cousins, not sisters. They're sisters, not twins. And it's always just so beautiful seeing the hand carved pieces. This ear's closed for business. She was traumatized. I messed up. So I'm letting her heal. I might give her like a full year and just rock the one ear. Hey, she's gonna be way bigger than her sister, but it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna stretch it fully. I see people get like this big. One guy, you could literally put like a whole water bottle in there. I don't think I'm gonna go that big. I have one more piece of jewelry for the next size up, and I think I'm gonna stop there. I might go a little bit further than 16. I was like, I'm gonna stop at 16, but I might go a little bit bigger. I'm feeling more pressure now for some reason. Not quite sure why. Ooh. A lot of pressure. But yes, look at me, I'm so cute. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I'm doing a lot of talking. Shoot, I might as well do a freaking... Let's see right here. C-slip. But yes, I'm so divine. I'm just really loving my life, and I always love my life no matter what. And I think I'm reaching that point of I guess this is gonna be a whole little chat with me. Call it pillow talk. Grab my pillow, child. Yeah. So I think it's just gonna be. It's gonna be a beautiful journey. And I think I'm at that point where I'm kind of just like, I feel like the circumstances have zero effect on me. I mean, of course, I'll experience emotions, but it's just getting to that state of consciousness where it's just like, yes, I am experiencing this emotion, but I am not this emotion. I am not my thoughts. I am not my feelings. I am not my emotions. And I'm just like having this, I guess, this grand epiphany that usually lasts for like hours. And it's just like the state of going into a void. And it's just like there's nothing that exists. Like there's just this nothingness. And really that's where all creation sprouts from. And it's just like I reached this space of just like I am vibrating. I am this being. I am the essence that is vibrating inside this body. And I am above this body. And it's just like there's nothing separating any of us from anything in creation except for these walls that would be our skin. Like our auras would, like your aura, I've experienced my aura is like literally bumping and grinding on somebody else's aura when we're not even physically touching. So it's just like there's these barriers that are put up via mind, via hearts, via skin, but it's like underneath it we're all connected to this this network, mycelium, and it is just crazy. And it's just like even the tree, and it's just like, and I'm just really seeing the glass cities. I was led to this verse in the Bible. I forgot. I think it was Jeremiah. If I'm not, no, it was Revelations 12. And it really goes into these, it speaks of what I call the city of angels, these crystal cities that are just see-through cities, and it is just like just shining golden crystals, and man, and all of these rubies and stones, all different types of stones. And it's just like, and that's why I'm getting with this, is this being mother of pearl. And it's just so poetic, really, and expanding. And that's what I see stretching my ears. It's not just stretching my ears. I love the aesthetic of it. I think it's very cute. But it's also, I see it as also expansion, expanding the ears that are beyond the physical ears, but also just expanding your wisdom. And that is that. And it's just, life is just so beautiful, and really just diving down, I guess, the rabbit hole of diving into the mycelium tunnel, and really diving into that expansion of consciousness, and kind of like really seeing, really seeing the deeper construction of reality, and the deeper construction of this paradigm, and in this cycle of Maya, and the really seeing and understanding the deeper intricacies of this creation that we are living in, that spiraled from an Adam and Eve. It's just kind of trippy. It's so trippy. That's why I like to call it the mycelium tunnel. It's just, I like that. Oh, okay. It's just so like, it's so detailed and so intricate and so complex, and it's just, our divinity is just unfathomable. It's just, I mean, you can put it underneath a telescope, but underneath a microscope, and you can grab a telescope and look into the sky and see the fractal of what you are. But it's just like really diving into it, really like enjoying it. It's just about enjoying it, enjoying it. Like enjoying the dance down the tunnel, enjoying the experience of all of these different shapes and colors and numbers. And it's all a digital world. I mean, the universe is digital. Like everything is numbers, everything is mathematics, everything is this quantum. And it's just like, yeah, y'all get me with the numbers. I ain't gonna hold you. My brain goes, I don't know what be happening. Numbers aren't necessarily my forte. Okay. Them bills don't be miscounted though. But like literally, it's just all of these intricate equations, and I just like to reference it as a giant's, the cube. Maybe that's what the Kabbalah is. They have this giant black cube. I guess that's the void, this void space, that spirals all life, the Black Madonna, really the goddess of creation. And I am blessed to be like a physical expression, incarnation of that divine essence, heavy with the Kalima and Durga. And it is such an honor to just be a woman, especially an indigenous woman, and to carry on the legacy of my matrilineal ancestors. And it's I like to reference it at this giant Rubik's Cube. And you see, you know how you spin the Rubik's Cube and try to align the colors? It's just like, instead of 4 different colors, it's just like a whole bunch of different colors and all the spectrums, all the shades. And then there's just numbers and different numbers, and shapes and then pairing them in all of these different, I guess, altercations of combinations, and then just spinning that Rubik's Cube, and it's spinning and spinning, and things are vibrating from it, and you hear sounds, and it's like, and it's an instrument too, and it's just like this instrumental, giant, colorful, numerical Rubik's Cube that's constantly spinning in a rhythm, and it's just levitating, and it's beautiful, and it's just so, everything is just so amazing. And yeah, and it's a blessing to be able to be the womb keeper, the gatekeeper, and to be the leader of the new school, and to really to guide this, to be able to guide, and to really just even simply share my perspective. So they post my videos. I love it. I really do. It's an honor to even just be in the skin, and really like see where we come from and what we go through, and all we incarnate as, and as we shape shift, and see what else can we embody. Yeah, I feel like my skin is looking good. I mean, of course, there's these bumps. I feel like there's always going to be some sort of bumps, right? But I feel like this is good. Like, this is good for me. I do. And it's only getting better. And yeah, I'm so beautiful. And you're beautiful. And the essence of creation. And it's a blessing to work with the subtle energies, to be able to effortlessly, organically, just be super good at working with the subtle energies, the energetic bodies, and be able to tap into so effortlessly into the unseen, and work with those energies to work with what will manifest, rather than working through the manifested that was manifested from a fragmentation of the mind, of the ego, that you see this is false paradigm, but really going into the deeper subtle realms and really seeing beyond the Maya, beyond the illusion, and working with the energies that created all of Maya to begin with. Yeah, that's a blessing, because you really get to truly tap into your true power of manifestation, like what you can really manifest and sprout straight out of the void. But yeah, that's where I've been, and epiphanies, and sharing this with you. And that I wasn't really intentionally doing that at first. I was just going to talk about my new earpiece. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I hope you got something from this. I want to hear your thoughts. Comment down your thoughts on what you feel about quantum leaping, or if you have any experiences, share your experiences. All about experience. We could talk about ideology all day and your opinions, but what have you experienced? Please share your experiences below about a time that if you've ever quantum leaped, or any time you ever manifested something and you had this epiphany, or any epiphanies, or you had like this deja vu, or I don't know, alter egos coming to me. But if you have any of those experiences, comment them down below. I'm interested. Yes, soon more videos for me, because I'm finding that I love to talk. And I was shut up for a while as a child. Little jokes were made, but it's never minor to a child who's already dealing with insecurities and depression and all of these other energies, and puberty and all these other things, right? So, and it's just trying to cope with this world, and you're already tapped in. Yeah, be kind to these children. These children are dealing with a lot of energies. We're naturally vibrational beings. So these children are coming in, and they have to learn how to balance their emotions and deal with other people's energies, and also be obedient to their caretakers as well, and respectful. I feel like it's a lot for them. Like, they're doing their best. So just be kind with them and patient with them. Yeah. Same with pets. Like, we would be like, I know it's easy to yell at the dog, right? Get out the kitchen. They just be hungry. They just be wanting our good food. They want to be eating good too. So they just want to cuddle sometimes. So just being gentle, and it all goes back to, at first, to be able to do that, you have to be gentle with yourself, with your own internal child, your own inner child. And it's just like I'm finally getting back to letting her out and letting her play and letting her express herself in all of the ways that she wants to. And I remember the expression that I had at 6 years old, and it was always unseen. Not only in the house, but sometimes your parents are like, don't move, don't do that. Like, I remember I did like some sort of move. I was shaking something, child, at 6. And I remember my dad was like, I better never see you move like that again. And it stuck with me, and it kind of got me, like, I think subconsciously it settled in. It's like, okay, I can't move my hips. I can't do any of that. That's not appropriate. And then a lot of these times we have this mentality in the Black community, mostly. I don't see it in any other community personally, where it's like, oh, you being fast. How is a little girl being fast? Because she's just simply her skin is breathing. And not even that. It was just really like, she's playing, she's being playful, and she's dancing, she's moving her body she's being fluid. And you want us to be stiff. And I feel like that manifests as something else when you're taught to be stiff in your body, and you can't move your hips, you can't gyrate, you can't bounce to the music a certain way, because it might arouse the males, It might arouse something in the women that they haven't dealt with, or it might arouse some a grown-ass man, or some little boy somewhere. It's just crazy. It's a crazy mentality. And yeah, I always like to reference Pandora, Avatar, and it's just like how they run around with nothing but loincloths and like just little fabrics over their private parts. And it's just like, and the women have like these just little things out of nature. And it's just like, they're mostly naked. It's like, to actually be able to breathe, your skin is your biggest organ. You're literally breathing. Your skin is breathing and eating. Whatever you put on it, it absorbs it. Like, basic science, and we're not abiding by the basic sciences of life. And I want to dive more into basic sciences, and quantum, and mycelium. But yes, all things life intrigue me. But yeah, and it's just like I'm finally getting back into just letting her scream and shout. And there's this memory from my childhood of just me yelling and yelling and yelling until I got what I wanted. I wanted to go home. And I was at my grandparents' house, and they were just like, it was like maybe almost midnight. And I was just like, no, it's probably like 9 or 10. And then I was just like, take me home right now on this step. Take me home. And I got a blowhorn, y'all. The blowhorn that amplifies the voice. I got that. And I was just like, and I was stumping my feet. I did not stop because I couldn't sleep. And I was just like, take me home. Take me home right now on this step. Take me. And I just kept going and going. And they were just sitting there. They didn't say anything. They were just sitting there looking stressed. And I didn't stop until they finally took me home. And they did. And yeah, that's charisma. And I'm finally letting her voice herself, voice her opinions, voice her feelings, and even sensual, erotic, sexual expression. I was deeply into that. Even at 6, I was expressing myself in intimate ways, and nothing happened to me as a child, but like just with, it was always, anyway, that's probably TMI, but I expressed myself with it was just affection. Like, the children will look for this affection elsewhere if they're not getting it. So if you're not giving them cuddles, skin to skin touch is very important, all the way from the womb to the tomb. We're human. The babies need skin to skin touch immediately, of course. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't go away. We still need skin to skin touch, cuddles, and kisses. And we will look for it elsewhere if we don't get it from our immediate caretakers, feminine and masculine, both, mother and father, but really mother, because it's like you came out of her. But yeah, you're going to look for it somewhere. And it's just getting back into that. It's eroticism and eros, erotica, spirals from the term eros, which is the god of love. Eros is love. So it is more than just these physical mechanics of sexual expression, but like it's deeper. It's like it goes to your heart, and your genitalia is directly connected to your heart via meridian. So it's just like our connectedness is so important. The connection that we have to this giant network, the connection that we have to each other, the giant network of just human consciousness, the way that our auric fields connect to each other, the way that the trees have these auric fields that connect, and we connect to the trees and the mushrooms and all of it. The animals, the insects, the way that we are so intertangled with the lives of the bees, because they pollinate a lot of the flowers that give us food, and a lot of the plants and that we intake. I guess it's just mostly flowers. Flowers are fruits. A lot of fruits turn into flowers. Nature is just crazy. Like artichoke, go look up artichoke, the way that the process of the life of the artichoke, it starts as a flower. I was like, is it a vegetable? Like, it's a whole flower. And they just harness it and harvest it, the heart of it. Sounds familiar? They harvest the heart of it before it really can fully, because once it's full term, it's just going to be a flower. You'll just be eating a flower. You have to grab it before that's what artichokes are. They only are edible really before they turn into full flowers. So you have to harvest the heart before it is mature. Sound familiar? Anyways, that's why I was like, treachery. Artichokes do be hitting though, but I was just shook. So that's why there you have artichoke blossoms, because it's literally a flower. I guess that makes sense, right? But anyways, I'm done talking, but I'm looking forward to doing more videos. I love making YouTube videos. I can't wait so I can actually get a camera. If anybody wants to donate to me, open to a barter if you got a really good camera, or you simply want to donate to a goddess in exchange for a reading, because I don't like to, hey, but I'm open to generous donations. I really would love to get a camera to where I can actually film and do different clips, different shots, and like edit it together and do like a voiceover. I would love to do that. I'll say yes. That's it for me. I'm at 20 minutes. And let me know what you grabbed from that. I love to hear your comments, and like it, share, and don't forget to subscribe and share with someone you don't like, and also share it with someone you absolutely adore. And just share it to your page even. Why not? Sure. Glee. Oh, yes. I look so good. Like, what a sexy mama. Oh, island mommy. Okay, I'm going to be up in islands. Okay. Always taking donations so I can go live my delicious dream, duh. And if you're looking for a reading, DM me. We can get into it. Say bye to your birth and your bliss.